What did the snowman from Frozen say while playing Riichi Mahjong?
What a fuss. This tile's looking kinda sus, so I'll be folding even though it's a bummer. Threw away my hand, my 7 pairs Riichi plan. It's a horrific scene just like Midsummer.
Welcome back! Do you ever feel like your grasp on sanity is like getting looser by the day? Welcome back. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. You're listening to Riichi FM. That's, I believe, Josh Gad, the snowman from Frozen. Holy smokes, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. Folks, I gotta tell you this. We're going through it right now, okay? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the Mongon of times. It was the Ron of times, okay? That parallel doesn't quite make sense. But, you know what? We're coming off of a win. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. My faith in actually being able to get first place has been reignited just a little bit. So we're gonna go back into the Jade Room today with our heads held high. And as we load in, let me just say this. If you like this song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps me out. What? And the channel out such a great deal. Sincerely, thank you so much. It helps push the video out to a whole bunch of other people. So I appreciate. Is this 9 gates? Is this a Yakuman? Like, what is going on here? Before we get too far into the video, oh my, I'm not conning that. It's a triplet and then it's a 1, 2, 3. Before we get too far into the video, I wanted to bring us to our feature comment of the day. Kado True Khan writes, found you from the NL collab and have been watching. What? Okay, we're gonna go back to the, I'm so sorry. I've never done this. We're gonna come back to the feature comment in just a moment. But like, oh my god, White Dragon go, what? Ah! I mean, this hand is gnarly. This hand is, ah! What a fuss. This hand is looking not so sus. Oh. Am I alive? Is this real? Is this, am I dreaming right now? I'm pinching my, no, none or a door, doesn't matter. We started the game off with a 3rd turn Riichi Haneman. Mahjong is good again. They made, there was a, oh my god, there was a software update last night. Oh my god, they must have rebalanced the game. Mahjong is good again. Oh my god, they rebalanced the game. Yusong can actually draw good tiles again. Oh my god, Mahjong is good again. We're in the good arc. We're in the good place. Kristen Bell style, okay? Holy. Okay, now we have some time. Kado Trucon writes, and I might be mispronouncing that. Found him from the NL collab, and I've been watching most days since then. You have a lot in common with him. Yapping, bad jokes, and an uncanny ability to convince me that it can't be that hard to win. Thank you so much for the kind words. Bad jokes. Bad jokes. It is the Sistine Chapel of humor up in this channel, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the kind words. This hand is 1 tile away from 10, but it's all gas, no brakes right now. I mean, we slam. I think we slam. Look, it's not a good Riichi. It's a Riichi nothing. This hand could improve so easily if I draw into a 3 of circles or a 7 of circles. I think we slam and welcome to the jam. The only reason being is because we also have the dealer seat, and I'm feeling myself right now. And everybody else, like, I don't know if they also believe in the hot hand fallacy, okay? But, like, I don't know. I called a Riichi in the dealer seat. They don't know that my Riichi is bad. Probably other people have a really hard time finding safe tiles, trying to dance around this Riichi. So they might end up tearing up their hands just because they think that my Riichi call is actually good, when, spoiler alert, it's absolutely not. While we have this time, I also want to thank the patrons really quickly. Patreon.com/YU_SOMG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, a shout out like you're hearing right now, and a lot more. So sincerely, thank you so much. ASFA or ASFA, thank you so much for joining us on Patreon, for supporting me, for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you to everyone for your support. I might have to rescale the names to be slightly smaller again. I might have to readjust the font again. And I've joked around about this before. That is quite literally the best problem I could even fathom. So thank you so much for allowing that to to be a part of my life and for allowing me to feel this like monumental wave of support. So thank you so much. You can also, I mean, I shouldn't. I mean, you can also cancel at any time. I won't take any offense. You know how fricked up the economy is? Like, you can also cancel at any time. If you just want to take a peep, you want to take a peep in the videos, and then you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'll wait a little bit, and then like resubscribe. That's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Just take care of yourself. If you want to support me, that's so kind. But I'll never like hold it against you. Okay, a crossword is gonna win this one. That's fine. You know, we paid $1,000 just to watch here. But if you told me before this round, hey, Yusong, if you paid 1,000 points in the dealer seat. Oh, I'm a little baby. The dealer seat just swung around. I need my poo poo diaper, and the dealer seat just like swung out of your possession. Would you be okay with it? I'm like, yeah, I'd be okay with that. We're still in a pretty sizable lead. I think we're doing okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have 4 shapes. I don't love my 4 shapes though. You know what I mean? Like 4 shapes in a starting hand especially is enough to go for a half flush. Like this is not the dumbest decision that you've ever seen. That last Riichi, the jury's still out on that one, but this hand, I don't think it's the dumbest decision in the world to go for the half flush, but I want to keep our options open. So just slightly heartbreaking to tear apart this pair of the 9s. Again, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, this hand is quite good, right? Like we could still accept the Dora, and we have this weird convoluted like 1, 3, 5, 7 shape, like a lot of tiles that we could accept here. I kind of want to call me Carly Rae Jepsen, but call me I was gonna say call me crazy, which is not what the song is about. I want to keep this 5 of bamboo. The reason that I want to keep the 5 of bamboo is because, and stop me if you've heard this one already, it allows us to accept the Dora, which is a 6 of bamboo, and that feels good. That absolutely feels good. Also, I just want to get everyone's temperature on this. So I've seen other streamers play Mahjong hands just unsorted. I know, this is like that scene from SpongeBob that's like, how tough are you if you want to get into Weenie Hut Juniors? And it's like, oh, I play Riichi Mahjong. Yeah, so with my tiles unsorted, right this way. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be a fun challenge. I will also say this. I got that dog in me, okay? I played enough IRL Riichi Mahjong. This is weird. This is now a weird hand. This is now 5 pairs in our hand, and we're 1 tile away from 7 pairs. I don't like if we draw into 4 of characters. I don't think we necessarily call Riichi, just single tile Yorkin it for the 3 of circles. I think that we want to wait until, like, because the 7 pairs hand, it's really, really flexible, right? It's a freaking Olympic gymnast on the tumble mats. It's really flexible. So say we draw into 4 of characters or 4 of circles, we can just cut a tile and be in Tenpai. If someone deals in, fine. But then imagine if we draw into something like Green DZ, and then we can, and then we call Riichi, and then the Green Dragon is so likely to come out. So that's the benefit of being a 7 pairs kind of a guy. I mean, okay, hang on. Now it feels like I'm off my rocker, and you could probably already tell that from the Riichi Mahjong song parody at the top of today's video. But like, I also want this I want this hand to be maybe normal. What is going on there, dude? Oh, I mean, the 2-3 shape is good, but if we end up waiting with the 2-3 shape, I'm in Zuzzy Ferritin jail, right? Like if I'm waiting for a 1 of characters or a 4 of characters, I am in Ferritin jail. I won't be able to run off of anybody, and that's not me. I call me a sick little freak, but I like actually being able to run off of other people. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Thank you so much for asking. I sincerely appreciate it. I'm doing okay. A little bit of a slow start this morning, but sometimes it's gonna happen. Left Lord with the Riichi, and this is fine. Honestly, like even if Left Lord summos a Mongon, we're still in first place. Right Lord is the one paying out the dealer penalty, right? If Left Lord summos a Mongon, I pay 2K, a Crosslord pays up 2K, and the dealer pays 4K. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the egg on their face when they're paying 4K? A little bit of a slow start, but that's okay. I've talked about this before, but I'm talking to my therapist later today, and days where I have something scheduled, oh god, like days where I have something scheduled are really rough for me. Hang on. Oh, am I Dunzo Washington? I'm gonna cut 1 of characters because I see 3 copies of the 3 of characters. It's just less likely that Left Lord's waiting with the 2-3. They would have to have the last remaining tile of the they would have to have the last remaining copy of the 3 of characters. I don't think I have anything else that's safe in my hand right now. 5 of bamboo. Yeah, okay, a lot of 5 of bamboos are thrown. We have no tiles around there. And Left Lord is gonna sumo. Let's hope it's just a Mongon and not a Haneman. Oh, Yusong, it's my first week of playing Riichi Mahjong. You should have thrown the 9. Oh my god, it is a Haneman. You should have thrown the 9 of bamboo. And this is why we don't. That's why we don't. I mean, I don't really know what Left Lord was cooking with. I can't tell with 100% certainty, but our hand was not that good. We had 7 pairs, nothing. It was if we called Riichi, it's 3 Han. And look, I like a 3 Han hand. I'm a sicko. I love a 3 Han hand, but I'm not willing to risk that type of 3 Han hand against a Riichi call. Yusong, didn't you say like moments ago, like 5 minutes ago, that your Riichi call was bad? Yeah, but you never know. It could be good. Their Riichi could be good. Whenever I have something planned later in the day, I have such a hard time. Like, I'm just panicking. My sense of time management is so freaking bad. I was never good at this kind of stuff. I think from a very young age, I knew that I was not going to be a very organized person. And this is like, and maybe I'm making too big of a generalization because as an adult, I think of myself as fairly organized. I make a lot of reminders on my Google Calendar. I frequently, if you watch the live stream, you'll know that frequently I just ask the members of this community to remind me after the stream to put something in my Google Calendar. Yeah, that's a weird flavor of a parasocial relationship. That's weird. That's definitely weird. But like I remember in 5th grade, the school gave us all agendas, and I don't mean political agendas. No one thought that I meant political agendas, but you never know. The school gave us agendas, which are basically just like little planners, little calendars, and they were kind of cool. To the school's credit, if this is where the taxpayer money was going, I got no complaints. Right Lord's gonna sumo. It's not a big hand because their character didn't flash across the screen, but this is still a 5,200 point hand. Yeah, sure. Takes a sizable bite out of a crossword. We're still in the running. We're definitely still in the running. We got enough delegates here at the DNC to make a real bid for the candidacy, okay? Oh, I guess politics are on the mind. But anyway, the planner that they gave us was cool in the sense that it had like a holographic cover. The cover was just a photo of the school, which was, okay, a little lame. I mean, it's not the worst thing that they could have had, but it would have been cool if it was like a fantasy setting or like a nice, like, I don't know, countryside painting or something, but it was just a photo of the school. But if you like moved it around in the light, it would kind of, I can't remember if it would change the image that it would show, like it would change to like a Charizard or something. No, obviously it didn't change into a Charizard. I would have remembered that. But it was cool. But then things started to go sour because it was literally 1984. They would make you write your homework assignments in the planner. And I think that on the surface level, that's not a bad thing to do to like inspire a sense of organization in a child. Like, oh yeah, you should write down what you have for homework today so that you remember to do your homework and it's not like up for debate or whatever. Hang on, this hand is awesome sauce. This hand is so good. 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence chance, right? Like if we draw into an 8 of characters, then we no longer have the 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence. We would have a 3, 4, 5 and a 6, 7, 8, a little bit regrettably. But if we draw into a 2 of characters or a 5 of characters, then we're big poggin', okay? So this hand has the potential to be awesome sauce. And I might even just, especially if we draw into 6 of circles, is what? Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Dora, Sanshoku Chance. It's a guaranteed 4-Han banger, a chance at a 6-Han banger. I believe it was Shakespeare that said a chance to 4-Han, perchance to 6-Han. As you can tell, I wasn't focused in school. Anyway, they would check, like we were prisoners and it was contraband. They would check our agendas to see if we were writing our homework assignments down, and I never did that. Why? Because I was just too lazy to do it. I was too lazy to do it, and I had a pretty good sense of memory. Now, do I wish in retrospect I had developed that habit? Yeah, absolutely, because sometimes you would forget what homework you had, and then like all heck breaks loose. You know what I mean? Then you have no idea. You used to have to call people. Like, this is before I had a cell phone. It's before everyone had a cell phone. Add it to the compilation. Things that Yusong says that's going to make it really hard for him to lie about his age on his Wikipedia page eventually. Oh, man. I don't think I can keep this tile. It's just a little bit too dangerous. I mean, the only person it's dangerous for is a crosslord. I don't know how freaked out I should be about that, but I think it's worth just getting rid of. I don't want to throw away, like, even if we draw into a third copy of the 4 of characters, I don't want to throw away my 3 of characters. You know what I mean? Okay, I mean, this literally just passed, so no one's waiting with a 5-6. Could someone be waiting with an 8-9? Yeah, no, the chance of that is, like, kind of decent. Okay, if I don't have to deal in, maybe that's okay. Okay, and the crossword is gonna sumo. They sumoed with a Kiefer Sutherland. This is a weird hand. What? How is this hand valid? Oh, it's prevalent one. Oh, this game is going really, really fast. It's already South 1. All right, fine. This is still absolutely fine. This might be a speed run here in the Jade Room. Holy frick. Okay. The dealer seat swings back around to us. We have a lot of really awesome character tiles. I think that the thing that would make this hand go oingo boingo is another green dragon. I think another green dragon allows us to get a little freaky with it. And to put that into Patrician's terms, I think that getting another green dragon would allow us to just go for half flush, green dragon, red 5 Dora. Like, that's an absolute slapper of a hand right there. Other things that this hand would like, I mean, if we draw into 3 of bamboo, I will just cut the green dragon. Maybe if we're lucky enough, we just get into a Riichi Pinfu awesome scenario. You know what I mean? And by awesome, I mean red 5 Dora. Yeah, sometimes you would have to call, like, your friends and ask, like, hey, what's for homework, and then they would have to tell you, and then it'd be awkward because sometimes you would be a kid and you would call your friend's house and then their parents would pick up, and then that's just a bummer, dude. That's an absolute bummer. Tell me you're an introvert without telling me you're an introvert. Yeah, I mean, it's not like their parents are ever going to be rude to you, but I think sometimes they might feel annoyed or something. I don't know, but I was not very the jitters that you would get from calling someone and not knowing if they would answer, or a family member, or even worse, like an older sibling. Oh my god. Literal chills down my spine just thinking about it. Okay, I mean, 5 of circles is fine. Like, I'm gonna try to get rid of this 1-2 shape in the bamboo suit if we can, right? We can still accept a 3 of bamboo without it. I mean, I guess it's kind of awesome if we draw into a 3 of bamboo right now, but I don't necessarily want to hold my breath out for that. Left Lord is going for the easiest, cheesiest Tanyao hand that they've ever seen. They might have something like Red Dragon. They might have something like a pair of the Nolan Northwinds for their C1. We don't know for certain that it is a... Oh god, that it is a Tanyao hand. This is gnarly, folks. I don't really know what to do with this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in the character suit and our honor tiles. I still don't think that, like, don't get me wrong, I love being flexible with it. I just don't think that the half flush here is correct. I think that everyone else here has a pretty banging hand. Oh, wow, okay. Am I ever legally allowed to get rid of the 5 of circles? I mean, it's less likely that someone has a 3-4 in their hand, but the chance that someone has a 6-7 is still pretty massive. Am I ever just supposed to straight up big fold here? I don't know if I love the big fold. You know what's kind of nice about this hand? I think that right lord has something, and I think that our crossword has something, and I think that left lord also has something. So the good news about this hand is that, holy frick, I mean, if you're gonna give me a chance to get rid of the 5 of circles, I'll do so right now. No one's waiting with a 3-4, and no one's waiting with a 6-7. It's a perfect time to get rid of the 5 of circles. Holy frick! I think I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. If I'm double pair Yorking it for the 2 of characters and the Nolan Northwind, that's okay. I think that's okay. I think that there's a chance that the... Please pass. They just cut a 4. I don't know if I'm supposed to fold here and just cut a 4 myself, because I don't know if it's a big chance that I get into Tenpai. But they're not waiting with a 5-6. They could still Ron me, and it kind of seems like they have a full flush hand or a half flush hand. Okay, as far as things go, this is okay. We pay out the teensiest, weetsiest little bit of a dealer penalty. Again, if you told me that all I would lose this round is 1,000 points, I'd be kind of okay with that. Would like to call Riichi, though. We haven't had a lot of action since our epic East 1 victory. But this hand could do something. We can accept the Dora, which is the 3 of characters. Got a lot of good shapes here in the circle suit. Wow. Okay, really nice. It's beginning to look a lot like Riichi Pinfu, the Riichi Mahjong Christmas song parody of my dreams. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like calling someone in like an older sibling. I mean, as someone that grew up without siblings, I think that's probably like, that's such like a mystifying relationship to me. Like, I remember going to friends' houses and they would have older siblings, and I was like, holy frick, they're so cool. Just because you think that older kids are just generally cooler than you. Like, I remember one of my friends, they had I mean, I think I do this. I'm not happy if I accept I'm not happy if I draw into a 1 of characters right now, and I could still accept 4 of characters. So the only thing this loses is acceptancy of the 1 of characters, and I'm chilling with that. We can still draw into something around. Yes, we can still draw into something around either of our floating bamboo tiles, and that feels great. This is the Riichi Pinfu Dora hand of my dreams. I might not even call Riichi if I don't have to. That's how sick I am. That's how much of a sick little freak I am. Keep our options open right now. You absolutely keep your options open. We could even draw into a pure straight in the circle suit if we... Okay. I mean, this is fine. We're moving towards Tenhou as well. Like, we have a 6, 7, 8 and a 5-6 in our hand. I know. I was talking a big game about pure straight and then immediately threw it away. But yeah, I don't think that's the world that we want to be in right now. I think the world that we want to be in is just a Tenhou Terry kind of a mind space. This is not bad either. My hand looks like it doesn't look amazing, but now drawing into a pair of the 2 of bamboo, now we can pawn into the Dora, and it's not even that troll of a decision. Not to use too much leech speak, man. But like, my friends, they would have older brothers, and then their older brothers would have, like, you know, boxes and boxes of Magic the Gathering cards, and I was like, that's the coolest thing in the world. Like, that's so freaking cool. I think that, though, like, if given the chance, like, would I have rather have grown up with siblings? I'm genuinely not sure. I like the attention. The most honest thing I've said on this channel. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm very, like, precious about my privacy and my alone time. So, like, that makes it, like, I can't say for certain, like, oh yeah, growing up with a sibling would have been awesome. But I'm jealous of people that have, like, good relationships and they can kind of, like, you know, chill with their siblings or whatever. I mean, Riichi, Pinfu, Dora, I think we slam and welcome to the jam. We might deal into someone. Like, a crossword has something, left lord has something. Like, we're not totally safe here, but this is, as far as things go, this is okay. I could have also not called Riichi. South 3 Riichi decision. Like, me not calling Riichi here, Pinfu Dora, it's only a 3-han hand, which, don't get me wrong, is not anything to write home about, but like, if we don't call Riichi here, the likelihood that a 4 of bamboo or a 7 of bamboo comes, or excuse me, 4 of circles or 7 of circles comes out, I think shoots skyrockets. Like I think it's way more likely that we win this hand if we are a little Domitan Derek about it, if we don't necessarily slam the like and subscribe button as soon as possible. Okay, a crossword. This is a really interesting decision by a crossword. They must have something that's worth fighting for in the sense that, like, they pawned that 8 of characters, right? Wow, okay, Right Lord is also going for something. They could have had 2 more safe tiles in that 8 of characters. I don't know if I would have slammed. I mean, it works out for them. It absolutely works out for them, and then I pay another $1,000. Oh man, I think I called Riichi 3 times this game and it didn't work out. I'm not necessarily complaining. Like, we've had a fairly lucky game when it's all said and done. But if I had those 3 Riichi 6 back, I think I would be in first right now, which is certainly a sobering thought. This hand is not bad. We really want to draw into a Kiefer Sutherland, a Vivian Westwind, or a White Dragon. Like, any of these tiles go extremely hard for us. I will also just start cheating. to go for a Tenhou game plan as well. I mean, Tenhou Dora red 5. This is, we don't need that much value, but if we win that hand, then we get to leave this game with our head held high in first place. So that's gonna feel phenomenal if it happens. Do I ever just straight up start cheating? So anyways, I started blasting. Like, 4 of characters is such a tempting chi, right? Because then the rest of our hand, like, falls into Tenhou very, very easily. Okay. This might be stupid. This might legitimately be stupid. South 4 Chi decision. This feels so bad if someone calls Riichi here. If someone calls Riichi here, it genuinely feels horrific. But if we just get the fastest hand that you've ever seen, it might not be that bad. I'm still gonna keep a safe tile. And the reason that the 5 of circles was a really tempting Chi as well is because if we pass on that 5 of circles, right, then we would have seen 2 of them. One is the door indicator, one is the one that left Lord discarded, so like, uh-oh. Okay, we would have drawn into a 4-5 with the red 5. That's fine, right? It's just 1 Han, and these are, our other shapes are also 1 Han. Like there would only be 2 copies of the 5 of circles left, and other people could just be using them, or you know, they're in the dead wall, or they're just never drawn or something. So I don't know about this Chi. I think Maka's not gonna love my decision making there. Oh no! And then it happened. Okay, I mean, still some good stuff could happen. If Left Lord deals into a Cross Lord and no one's above 30,000 points at the end of South 4, we might be able to go into the West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. So that's one option for things to go our way. We drew into a 5 of circles, which is hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I think I just have to send it. I think I genuinely just have to send it. If you're gonna give me a safe tile, I'm gonna discard a safe tile. Wow! Am I third? Am I third right now? You hit 1 Oradora? Oh my god. I think you're... Oh no. I think I'm third. After all that! We'll play like a 3-player game because this video is a little short, but I won the nastiest Haneman you've ever seen in East 1, and this is what happens? This is possible? That can't be, Yo Star, that can't be. Maka, spit on me? Shortest game, oh my god. You think you're so funny. You think you're so funny. You think you're so funny. Hang on, did you like my decision making here? Gaming. Riichi. I mean, I don't even have to call Riichi here, but the Riichi is just so nasty. And then the White Dragon, like, it's eventually, like, how are you supposed to play defense against this? And then did I deal in? Look at this photograph. Look at this sea of sumos. Some unexpected alliteration there. My South 3 Riichi. Did they like it? No, you wanted me to. It was way. You thought it was way better to not call Riichi, because I mean the 3 Han though. 3 Han if I run off of someone, what is that? That's either like 3,900 or a little bit more. But at 4 Han, then we're near that 8,000 points. I suppose when the scores are this close, because this is a 50-point difference. Maka must be up to something. And this is going in the Death Note, buddy. I'm gonna wait till the Dora flashes, and then this is going in the Libra Office document. I guess when the scores are this close, Dama 10 for 3 Han becomes a much more attractive option. 10, and if you want access to these documents, they're on the Patreon. I mean, you can also just read them, and I've introduced every single part of this on the video, so you probably know a lot of it. But if you ever want one cohesive document, the one doc, the one doc is real, you can find that on the Patreon. If the scores are tight, then a 3 Han Dama 10 Derek hand becomes way more of an attractive option. I mean, I think that's the lesson to learn from this situation here. Okay, South 3 Riichi, and then the South 4 Chi decision. We were so antsy here. We were so giga antsy. I mean, they said S+. Key and Peele sketch, they said S. Yeah, I mean, because we're never completing this shape otherwise. And then how did you like the way that I played this? Oh, you loved the way that I played this. Oh, you're a sicko. Oh, I played this like a monster, too. I played this like a monster. And it just didn't work out for us. And a Crosslord, the Avengers assembled, and they built just a Riichi Pinfu guaranteed Tiny L pure double sequence. Holy frick. Holy frick. Had they only hit a Mongon, by the way, had none Oradora been achieved, they would have gotten 12,000 points. Had none Oradora, they would have gotten 12,000 points, and they wouldn't have, we would have played another round in South 4, and then who knows what could have happened in the South 4 repeat 1. All right, I mean, that's fine. He said through tears. That's fine. Oh, by the way, if you're adding me as a friend on Mahjong Soul, I just clicked the friends room because I was talking about friends. Give me silver room, 3-player East. I usually don't add anyone on Mahjong Soul, not because I think I'm too good for anyone, but mostly because I don't want you to be able to peep at my match history. Get your prying eyes out of my match history. I don't want you to be able to spoil all my matches for the viewing audience at home. So please don't take it personally. It's just a vow of secrecy that I've kept. All right, we're now in 3-player. And let me tell you something. I'm feeling freaky today, okay? What do I mean by that? I've watched a lot of Yakuman compilations on YouTube. I've talked about this guy before. I'll probably talk about this guy again. He's a Japanese-speaking VTuber, and his avatar is a little hedgehog, and it's really cute. And he does all these, like, if you search Yakuman VTuber hedgehog on Google, you should be able to find it on YouTube. That's how I found it last night. If you just search Yakuman VTuber on YouTube, I'll come up. And I don't really know why that's the case. I'm of human flesh. So I'm feeling freaky. I want to be able to win some big heckin' Yakuman hands if possible. I have opened up this hand. I mean, now we can win off of the Dora. I might even call pawn. I'm a sick little freak. Like, I might even call pawn to go for the all triplets. But this hand is, like, pretty good, right? All things considered. I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. Being able to win off of the Dora, I'm not going to say no to this. It's a dealer half flush Dora moment. This is like 11,000 gazillion points, I believe. If you round up, it's 12,000, but it's a 11,000 gazillion points. Yusong, isn't this bullying? Yeah, but like, I mean, technically it is my rank. I'm not trying to obfuscate anything. 3 big dragons. Corinne Bailey Ray, three little dragons outside my window, and they told me to press pawn. I do have to write song parodies today. This is a bad omen. Am I excited to talk to my therapist today? Oh heck yeah! I think it's been one of the best things to happen out of this entire freaking year. I think I don't know. I feel comfortable talking about things with my therapist. We're talking about things that genuinely bring up a lot of shame in Yusung's like mind and body. Talking about things in a controlled environment so I can feel what it's like to what? I can skip the first one. But oh man. I want 4 concealed triplets. It's a little bit unlikely here that we get big 3 dragons as well. I can skip the first one. Oh, man. But I can't, like, if another Eastwind or if another red dragon comes out. So, it's only a Yakuman if I assume I have to run. You're going to be so mad at me. I have to run. There's only one Eastwind left. I have to run here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because I know that's the thumbnail now. I'm so... Ah! I mean, this is a pretty good... Is this Kazue Yaku... Oradora! It's still a Yakuman! Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my, some people clicked off the video. Some people started writing an angry comment. It's still a young, ah! Excuse me. Let me compose myself. Yakuman Mastery. Oh, that's so cool. That's genuinely so cool. I'm gonna save this one. Just get Yakuman. Alright, folks. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like this genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. I also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our Patreon, which is the best way to support me, and our VOD channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.